Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
His adversary.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Think about the great historic moments in the sport, and many times you think about the one single big punch that finished a great fight. He's the kind of fighter that can do that here tonight.
Yeah, and more importantly than that, yeah, he has the power, but there's been other guys. Ernie Shavers had great power. He never won the heavyweight title. You have to have a trick to get it to the target when it's most needed, like Rocky Marciano against Ezra Charles. You know, Marciano had very little time left. His nose was split, and the ref was going to stop the fight. He had to land that punch, and he had a little trick. Started one hand, threw the other.
Good way to protect the midsection. The greatest so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Solid straight right hand.
That's what I like to see.
Nice block.
Closing up.
The greatest is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. How about that left right there? Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. The greatest is big shot he just scored with. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Trying to chop that wood with that hook to the body. Kid Dynamite's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And we come to the end of round number 1. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Well-struck, solid combination by the greatest. The greatest coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Look at that combination by the greatest.
Come on, kid.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. A little head hunting with the right. The greatest combination punching is working well here. How about that left hand? Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by the greatest. Good job with another left hand. Solid right by Kid Dynamite. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. The greatest corner has to feel good about what they just saw. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. And Teddy, I mean, there are a lot of facets as to how you score a round, but at the end of the day, most people are going to go with the guy who landed more punches in a clean, effective way.
Yeah, exactly, especially if the other guy is not throwing enough. And right now, that's what's going on.
Good return fire that time. Solid left hand to the head. Kid Dynamite starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the greatest. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Come on.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Brings the hook that time. Kid Dynamite's left, working well that time.
Adelante, adelante.
Wow, that is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over. One punch over.
Your winner, JorJorBuntz.
He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever in this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest.